we got to get into our boy Snoop, and it's an update from his
Is that right?
Uber Eats update with Snoop Dogg. This has gotten real.
Okay.
It's gotten real hot and heavy, people. Snoop Dogg could actually be in trouble regarding his Uber Eats order that went wrong back some time ago. The West Coast rap pioneer put a driver on blast after he failed to deliver his food, with Snoop taking to Instagram to share a video of their interaction in which the driver said, quote unquote, "This is not a safe place." So according to CBS LA, the driver, whose name is Saeed, is planning to hire a lawyer and possibly file a lawsuit against Snoop Dogg. During a recent interview, he claimed he's suffering from anxiety and is scared for the safety of his family after his personal information was exposed to millions of people. Quote, "It's my picture there, and also there is my first name," he said. "After I saw the video, I'm kind of like, I have high anxiety and I fear for my family's safety. I contacted the customer many times and I followed the protocol by the book." Following the incident, Uber Eats put out a statement saying, "We truly regret Snoop Dogg's frustrating experience. We have reached out to apologize and refunded him for the order. But Saeed feels like he's the one who should receive an apology. He claims he waited the required 8 minutes before canceling the order, after attempting to deliver to an industrial area in Inglewood." Quote, "When I read that, I just felt like it's not fair because I am the one that deserves an apology from Uber Eats, not Snoop. But I have to fight for my rights and my family's rights. I just feel like I'm not really well from this delivery and also Uber Eats," unquote. So this video, if you haven't seen it yet, you can always take a look at our back edition when we talked about Snoop versus Uber Eats. The Instagram account had over 4 million views and 343,000 likes just from that video alone. And he went through the whole dilly, and you can listen to what he said. But Marsha, you are the queen of the Grubhubs, the Uber Eats, and everything else. So do you feel this guy is in a right?
So I just got an Instacart order this morning.
Oh, Jesus. There's your answer.
And I'm going to make another one. Did he put him on blast? Yeah. Do I think he's fearing for his life? No. I think he's just looking for a pay date. Period.
Okay. All right. GPS, do you feel that's the same thing? Do you co-sign with Marsha?
Oh, definitely. Because if you deliver to Snoop's house, most likely it's going to be a gated community. There was security check-in, this, that, and the third.
Right.
Unless you deliver to him down the way, and I don't think that really happened. But even then, they know that you are coming. So unless you did something while you were down there, maybe you did something inadvertently, got people spooked.
Well, I mean, he claimed that he waited the 8 minutes before canceling the order after attempting to deliver to an industrial area in Inglewood. So I don't know.
GPS wasn't paying attention. He don't know the question.
Wow.
We do the question for him.
Wow.
No, all I know is this guy was delivering to Snoop. I didn't know that, he delivered to some industrial part. Like, how the hell did he get there? Did he put the address?
We're talking about he's suing for mental anguish.
But that's it. But this is part of the story, Marsha. He claims that he went through this industrial area in Inglewood, and I guess that's why he said if this area is safe. So my opinion is, I think that he put in the wrong GPS coordinates, pardon the pun, and he got lost, and then that's why he texted.
But let's think about this. So maybe Snoop was at a what is that called? Studio and order the food.
True. That's very true. That's a good point. And that could be a possibility.
But he never said that he was threatening him. So, like, my thing is, the people may make fun of him, but they're not. The mental anguish thing, like I said, he's just looking for some money. I feel mental anguish because you reported the story. Am I going to get paid?
I feel mental anguish because you're cooking all this food and I'm not getting none of it. Am I going to eat?
Yes.
See?
Oh, Lord.
I feel mental anguish as well.
I'm going to come over your crib right now, babe. I want that. I want those greens. Anyway, Cortez, do you feel as if that this driver might just be really on an emotional swing and is just saying anything that comes out of his mouth? Or do you think he's really legit about the emotional, mental anguish?
Sometimes with situations like this, they wind up working out for your best interest because now everybody knows who you are. And I don't think they're going to come at him like would come at him trying to attack him. It's not like Suge Knight is going to show up on his doorstep and
Jesus.
hang him out over a balcony instead.
And you know that was totally a rumor. That was totally a rumor that was bunked. But I get you. That's totally a rumor that's been bunked.
It's not gonna be. He's not gonna. Nobody's gonna do a Suge Knight on this delivery guy, man.
Correct.
It's just not gonna happen.
That's right.
I think I agree. I think Snoop kind of made this guy an overnight celebrity now.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
If he wants him to go away, he might have to give him a little bit of cash, man. If he wants him to go away. I mean, it is literally what's the word I'm trying to find? Extortion. It is somewhat extortion.
Okay.
Because he didn't threaten him. He didn't threaten him from the videos that we heard. I didn't hear him say, I'm going to F you up or whatever.
No. He felt threatened about the community, the area where he was at, where he probably was lost in. So that's what he was saying. But then that can be considered, in a sense, an inadvertent systemic racial commentary. Because you're saying, oh, Inglewood is bad. Why is it bad? Because you're black and you live here, and this is a horrible shit. It's underlining, it's subliminal, it's a reach, but it's not out of existence. Because everybody has an atypical mindset of certain areas of certain cities.
But the thing about it, I don't know if it goes that deep, to be honest, man. Because it's some white neighborhoods I won't go into, man.
Okay, but have you been there?
I have not been to Inglewood, man. So I don't know.
I mean the white neighborhoods. I haven't seen Eurocentric folk in Inglewood in 2 centuries. Okay, so
I mean, if the neighborhood has a reputation, regardless of race, if it has a reputation, I might be a little hesitant about going there. I don't know if this guy has black or white or whatever, man. I think this cat it must be an area where stuff be jumping off.
It could
and
be.
He was like, look, I don't want to put myself in harm's way.
Seeing I'm the natural born complainer with some of these places such as Grubhub and stuff, because I've dealt with them. And at one point, I even reported one to the BBB for supposed roaches in their food, even though I don't know if that's true or not, but that will be led to mystery. But the point is, they were very bad in their deliveries, and they didn't have any kind of reconciliation that they wanted to offer me. So I said, okay, you don't want to give me any kind of reconciliation, even though it was your fault? Let me call the BBB. I'll take care of it real quick. Type in roaches. There you go. So point is, you gotta fight for your delivery, Marsha. You should know that. If they come up with the wrong delivery and they don't give you any kind of compensation, BBB all the way. Roaches. Simple as that. Or rats. Something that says, okay, they jacked up and don't order from them again. Boycotting works when it's legit and correct. In this situation with Snoop, it's not cool. I think that there's a lot of miscommunication here, and it could have been handled a little bit better on the driver's end. But what's done is done. We are supporters of Snoop. We support you, Snoop, all the way. And we're down with 19 Crimes, of course, and Marsha is down with the new Martha Stewart version of 19 Crimes, even though she doesn't like Marsha too much. We're trying to convince her, Snoop, but it's not working out too well. She's a criminal in her mind, so it is what it is. But 100% support Snoop in all of his endeavors, and Marsha makes some good, food. Order from Marsha. Order some cakes. How about that, Snoop? Order the cakes. We'll get you information, Snoop, and we'll send it to you. Always supporting Snoop.